It's a new political reality in a post-Sparta world, one that totally isn't drowning in its own oceans thanks to a runaway greenhouse effect. Everything's fine. Don't look at the coastlines. Everything is fine. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our In Denial series. So we managed to get through 7 turns last episode. I know that seems crazy because we were only going for like 2 or 3 at a time while we were at war with Gorgo. And I know that. It might not be 7. It might have been like 5 or 6. But the Mars colony on Akhetaten is now going to be done in 3 turns. It was 9 or 10 turns away. So that's not bad. We have a brand new city here in Khamun. And one of the things I want to just do like right away with this episode is log into my resources and take a close look at what I need more of. I actually have more luxuries than I thought. So this is a long list. I'll try to remember all of them as I list them, but we have wine, jeans, cocoa, foxes, gypsum, amber, olives, tortoise or turtles, cotton, mercury, whales, elephants or ivory, silver, leave the elephants alone, spice, sugar, gold, tobacco, and truffles. That's quite a list. I'm going to be hard-pressed to find something not on that list. Actually, I think I see something right away. Coffee. Yeah, I don't have coffee. Although I don't think... Yeah, she doesn't have enough to trade. Salt was not on that list. Honey was not on that list. So tell you what, let's Oh, that's not enough for you. Really? Interesting. So for the first time ever, we've got the AI fighting a little bit more on some of these trades. Kind of surprising. All right, I can't trade coffee with Montezuma. I already tried with you. Mansa Musa, what can I do with you? You do have coffee that you can trade. You already have turtles, though, so what would it take? Oh, okay. In that case, sure. All right. Now, Pedro is not our friend. And doesn't look like there's really anything that I can trade from him. That's fine. Ambiorix is our ally at the moment, but he is... we have some grievances against him because of the shenanigans he's up to at the moment. So that's actually it. Unless I missed something, that's actually it. That's all we can trade for at the moment, just to get additional amenities. So... we need additional work done. Let's see. Why don't we go for the granary next? Now, I will be able to improve those spices, and that's going to be nice because then I'll be able to trade. Oh, actually, it looks like Khamun did lose its amenity negatives. So the things I just traded for might have been enough to help this city get maximum happiness. That's nice. 1,000-year flood. Near Mycenae, but Mycenae is controlled by Egypt now. Welcome to Egypt, where floods don't matter. Whistles indicate the start of a new shift, and workers from Eritrea stream into the industrial zone ready to put in a good day's work. Great merchant. Industrial zone districts provide +10 tourism. Oh, that's hilarious. So, water park over here? Seems like it might be a good idea. Yeah. Let's do a water park right here. Now, here in Apu, we can do a lot. I kind of want to train another builder now that I can do the seasteads, because they're probably... If I start getting seasteads built, that's just going to be really handy on multiple levels. I'm going to buy the workshop outright. And we're going to start building the factory. Look at the future cities. It's so nice to see the glow up here. All right, let's repair the market in Ephesus. Let's repair the research site in Olympia. Yeah, these cities got... I was very, very, very harsh towards Gorgo's cities. I don't deny it. I have no reason to deny it. I have no wish to deny it. That's an obscure quote. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I can't actually improve that there. You can only repair improvements with military engineers. You can't actually build them. I got excited for a second. Maybe a little bit overexcited, okay? A little bit overexcited. All right. Industrial zones provide plus 10 tourism. Well, I have lots of industrial zones, so bring it on. This apostle can just chill. Okay, so I remember we have this brand new... Yeah, I'll tell you what. We're going to do a seastead out there. I should have room for it. And it looks like there is room for another great work of music. Toccatina in A minor. Okay, so now we have spices of our own to trade. Is that right? We do. I'm just going to go ahead and trade for some salt here. I think I already have salt. So that might be a little bit of a doubling up, but I'm okay with it. Let's finally repair that farm. Oh my god. Let's repair the fish here in Mendez. The nuclear submarine has been chilling in Niken for a while. So this continent actually has a canal now, thanks to climate change. Also, we are moving towards a golden age pretty smoothly. There's still 16 to 30 turns remaining in the current age, and we have only 9 more points required. And I mean, we're close to... That's unfortunate. And the first time it's happened to me in a long time. We were just fixing that.
And it again descends to the earth and receives the force of things superior and inferior.
Hermes Trismegistus. Mission was successful in the city of Rio de Janeiro. So that city, or that spy has been promoted to a master spy. And it looks like we stole some gold pretty effectively as well. So it takes no time to establish presence in an enemy city. Breach dam as if 2 levels more experienced. You know what? Yeah, let's do that, because that can be pretty destructive. I want to have that ability just to mess with Pedro. All right, so let's finish recommissioning the frickin' nuclear reactor. It's going to take 3 turns, and yeah, that's very unfortunate, because we were literally just working on that. And we're going to repair the bank there. Now I can build a very nice harbor in this city. So I would like to go ahead and do that. And then the city of Athens can get a broadcast center just with faith. I think I would like to build a shopping mall in one of these cities. I don't want to have, you know, I've been building a lot of the grocery stores, or what are they called? The food markets, yeah, grocery stores, basically. I've been doing a lot of that. All right, I'm not going to... Yeah, let's do the stock exchange. It's going to be a lot more gold per turn. There's still a lot that I can do with my Inquisitors. And I have the Inquisitors currently just sort of chilling out. Oh, excuse me. Hi. What exactly do you think you're doing? What exactly do you think you're doing? Go away. Go away. Go away. And go away. I'm just going to get a builder going here. It looks like we still have some repairs to do anyway, so we can continue to work on that. That was actually good for these cities because we've got a lot of that particular religion's influence that I have to clear out. Let's see if we can go ahead and hit Mycenae. All right, no, it didn't quite convert. Nothing I can do with you here, with that great artist. Okay, so here I can build a seastead. And this provides additional production to nearby fishing huts, which is amazing. This Inquisitor, I want you to head to... It's going to take a little while. They can't make it this turn, but they will soon enough. right, so Phocaea is about to be connected. Okay, I should just be stealing great works at this point from this particular city, so let's do that from Pedro. All right, this city has so much production handy, but I want to go for that rare resource first. And then the nuclear submarine I can just have on standby for the time being. Let's absolutely get that built. And then what I can do is build a seastead there. So this Mentis is about to become a very, 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 very productive city. It's going to be great. Now we're going to take this. Yeah, we could do a couple of things here with this builder. Still have some builds left. All right, seastead there. Extra food and production, and again, that provides additional resources to the nearby fishing boats. Choose which nation's artifact to uncover from this site. Ptolemaic Cleopatra. Fresco. Done. We are now 8 points away. And still 15 to 29 turns away from the next stage. I think we'll have it in the bag because we are 1 turn away. The Mars colony is about to launch right now. So this should be it. Because I think this is a ton of error score. If this isn't it, we'll be fine. Something else will get it. Space Race Project, which establishes a small human base on the surface of Mars, marks the 3rd step towards the science victory. Very nice. In Egypt, the expression spend the afternoon in Memphis means to have a wonderful time. So there we go. I just got it because we also got that nice bonus there because Memphis is such an amazing city now. So we have got a golden age locked in for the next era. And we're currently, remember, in a heroic age. So we're not going to have another heroic age. It'll be a bit of a downgrade, in fact, but it's okay. I'm willing to suffer it. All right, Raw Cadet. Akhenaten, how long would you take to do the exoplanet expedition? I think, honestly, at this point... All right, we need to recommission your nuclear reactor. I kind of want to have Raw Cadet be the city to do the exoplanet expedition so that Akhenaten can do a bunch of other really cool stuff. That seems like a better idea. Let me get a builder going first, just because I can do some seastead stuff out here. And that'll be handy. So we can send aid one more time, although I don't really feel the need to. I think we've kind of got this locked in. Let's do another trader. I can buy a research lab outright with gold here. Although, soon enough, I'll be able to buy it with faith, so I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Let's instead get another builder going as well. Alright, now we can buy the Daramare here with faith. And then we're going to build the zoo, or the sewer, which will take 2 turns and help that city grow faster. All right, so Layla, brand new spy. Let's send her... Where do we currently have our spies? They're in Recife and Rio de Janeiro. So let's now send Layla to Brasilia and get that taken care of. We don't have anywhere for Boris Orlovsky to go. It's a sad thing. All right, so I'm going to be able to get some get farmland on this territory surrounded by, or currently like adjacent to Vesuvius very soon, but not just yet. Now this debater, I don't think there's a religious unit nearby that I can... Yeah, there's not. So why don't you just heal? And this Inquisitor has just 1 spread left. There. Mycenae is now a follower of Eye of Ra. Megara is on the way to being the same. And now we have Phocaea connected to our rail network. Very good. All right, well, things are going pretty smoothly now. We do need to improve that iron. There's nothing currently set up on that iron. So, yeah, what makes the most sense here would be another seastead, because it sits between two fishing boats. Seasteads are really just... It's going to start making things OP real fast. Breach dam as if 2 levels more experienced. Yeah, go ahead and do that then, because I'd rather you do the thing you can succeed at, please and thanks. All right, let's build a seastead there, and then bring you out here to build fishing boats there. We'll bring the helicopter back into Mendez and just have them hang out, I suppose. I'm going to build a solar farm here. Now that city has power, which is quite nice. Let's get those turtles. I have lots of turtles now. That's one thing I can trade a ton of, which is good and bad. It's good because I can set up lots of trade deals. No, I don't want to be your ally. Sorry. Sorry. I've got to be a little bit dramatic for the remainder of the series. Listen, we spent the entire series fighting Gorgo, Suleiman. The entire series, and now Gorgo's dead.
If the enemy
I've got to
knows
pretend...
where he will be attacked, he must prepare in every quarter, and so be everywhere weak.
We've already heard that quote. That's interesting. That might be the very first time in Civ 6 I've ever had a quote repeat like that. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, we've got to at least pretend that one of these guys stands a chance, you know? All right, so global warming mitigation. Let's go ahead and research this. We can research carbon recapturing, which allows us to start undoing some of our damage. Now, there's actually not a way to undo the damage, but we can move things in that direction and at least prevent further damage, which is good. Okay, nothing I can do for the broadcast center or research lab yet, so I would say send aid. Just send aid. So Eritrea can build the exoplanet expedition in 18 turns. That's very interesting. They can also build a nuclear power plant. Yeah, why don't you do that? Because we've got room for it. Now this is a debater, so I need to look for any apostles that actually stand a chance, and there aren't any in the area, thankfully. Alright, we're going to not use that final charge there, but I will go ahead and connect this neighborhood in my territory. Yeah, let's go ahead and run a railroad through there. We have that to improve as well. So we certainly have some places where a builder would be useful at this moment in time. Okay, so here, let's go ahead and build an offshore wind farm for Thebes. And this is where it gets interesting, because I can just improve all of these stone bonus resources. I can improve every last one of them and get so much production. Like, it's going to be more than I know what to do with, okay? It's going to be a lot. Is that reef? Ooh, that is reef. Okay, so I... Remember, adjacent reef tiles help seasteads. That's fantastic. Excavate artifact. Nice. Choose artifact. Barbarians. A doubloon. Alright, now we can improve those deer. Yeah. We are locked in for our golden age. Cybernetics research is almost done. Recall that we have technologies that aren't giving us any unlocks because we do not have the giant death robot. Trade route plundered. Barbarians have plundered your trade. What? From Heh to Tenochtitlan.
If there is any work in the afterlife, you must do it. Behold me whenever you are called. Be watchful at any moment to work there. Plough my fields. Carry water and sand to the east and west. Behold me whenever you are called.
Inscription on an Egyptian Ushabti. Man. Alright, so from Heh to Tenochtitlan, it's no longer active. That's really quite frustrating. So they aren't guarding their stuff well enough, and I pay the price. My culture is dominant. We've attracted enough tourists to make your culture dominant over Mongolia. That's nice. We're making progress. All right, advanced AI. Let's research that. What could possibly go wrong? Let's see. I feel like I probably want to use my faith on buildings right now, so let's just... Rock Cadet. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the exoplanet expedition in Rock Cadet. I got my builder. I'm happy. It looks like the nuclear reactor has been repaired here. And so, yeah, what I'm going to do is buy the broadcast center outright with faith, and we'll buy a couple of things here. Can't buy the temple just yet, so why don't you build the temple? It'll take one turn, and it'll be done. So just build it. Please and thanks. All right, we just built a new trader, which is perfect timing. Can't do anything with research labs here, but I can do... Yeah, interesting. I can put a theater square like out in the desert, and I'm going to do that. It's not the best spot in that city that I can put it, but it's still a pretty damn good spot. Let's do the stock exchange here. Barsalos, I want you to have a shopping mall. Sewer in Olympia. Okay, so new trader. We need to send them down to He and have them continue to trade with Tenochtitlan. Or we can have them trade internally. All right, so we've got that particular farmland adjacent to Mount Vesuvius improved. All right, now we've got some builders. One of the things I really need to do, there's a lot, but hang on. I want to get that seastead built, but there are tiles that I have to repair. Tiles that got hurt during the war, got pillaged, that I haven't done anything with, and I need to. All right, so this is not a reef. All right, so what I'm going to do is, I think we're going to put an offshore wind farm here and then a seastead here, in between fishing boat locations. I can start repairing things in a few different places. All right, awaiting assignment. Gain sources, please. That's all I need you to do there. Let's go ahead and start improving the quarry. It's going to be a crazy production city. All right. Excavate artifact. Cleopatra, Ptolemaic. And yes, absolutely build a seastead there. That's a huge win. Build a camp there. That's another huge win. And go to the next turn. So remember, diplomatically, we're close. No, I don't want to be your friend. We're 17 of 20 points away from a diplomatic victory. We don't have a ton of diplomatic favor, though, I have to say. All right, we've stolen the Ramayana from the city of Rio de Janeiro. Nice. And it looks like there's been a meteor shower. Probably not one we'll have access to. We can purchase with faith. There have been some blizzards. Hong Kong has declared war on Shaka. Wait, who is Shaka at war with? He's at war with Suleiman. That's interesting. Wouldn't have seen that coming. All right, Akhetaten, you are ready for something new. We just finished recommissioning your reactor, so now would be a great time for you to build something useful. You need housing, and you've needed housing for a while, so why don't we go ahead and indulge you? Normally, I would take a builder and knock down these woods, but let's go ahead and just build it on top. We're going to buy the Daramir with faith, and now we already have a harbor, but we can build an encampment in this city, in the desert. It will provide lots of additional production and be done reasonably soon, which I love that. So let's do it. Let's get another builder going in Apu. And now train the shipyard in Nikan, or build the shipyard in Nikan. We don't train the shipyard. All right, I think it's finally time to repair the outer defenses in Athens. Let's train an archaeologist in Mycenae. All right, we're going to build the offshore wind platform in Rockadet. We're going to build the seastead there because it's right next to some fishing boats that are not on fire, might I add. Fishing boats not on fire. We're going to repair that ivory resource. We're going to get those built. And then, can I move you? Yes, I can. Perfect. And I think we're pretty much done with our connections. We've built railroads everywhere we need to, which is fantastic. All right, so I'm going to have Heh trade internally now with Sparta, because if Tenochtitlan is not watching himself, or I could have both, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Let's do both. I forgot that I had 2 traders there, so yeah, let's do both. Makes more sense that way, at least for now. All right, so we have lots of terrain here that can be improved for farmland. All right, so we just stole a great work here, and we can steal another one, so let's do that. And continue to improve the stone in this city. There's so much of it. It's insane. We're going to build a seastead here, and that is going to provide additional culture as well as golden food. Apu is actually going to be a pretty big city thanks to these. Wow. Sure. Okay. Again, getting a great work just for a resource that I have an extra one of. It's going to help me generate tourism. What just got? All right, Mont Saint Michel. That's forgivable, I suppose. We are leading the game right now in our culture and science per turn. We weren't right out of the war with Gorga. We actually had some competition from Suleiman, but Suleiman has since maybe changed his policies because he's not outputting as much. All right, so this dam has been breached. Fabricate scandal, foment unrest. Yeah, let's give him that promotion. All right, Edfu. Yes, let's go ahead and get a research lab built. And I want to go ahead and train a builder up here because there is clearly a lot that I can do to make this a more productive city, I think. We're going to do the same here. So I'm starting to train a few more builders for sure. All right. 200% power for all offshore wind farms, solar farms, wind farms, geothermal plants, and hydroelectric dams. This building and these improvements provide tourism equal to their power. +1 appeal to tiles adjacent to a rainforest and marsh in your empire. Must be built along a river adjacent to a neighborhood district. So I could build a biosphere in Athens. Yeah, let's do it. It's currently not powered anymore because I just replaced a solar panel, but I think I can probably recover from that. Let's get a zoo built there. And it's going to take a little bit longer in Mycenae, but we'll go ahead and get a builder done because we have oil and additional stuff in the area that has not yet been improved. And we definitely can't do anything at the moment. Although a food market wouldn't be a bad idea. Well, let's repair the outer defenses first, and then I would imagine a food market's going to be coming up. All right, let's get a watermill going here, and then we should be able in that city to get a builder within the next few turns. I'm saying it like it's some grand impossibility, but it's very likely. Should be fine. So there's a reef here that these turtles are occupying. So if I put a seastead there, I'm going to get the bonus from, or rather if I put a seastead here, I'm going to get some good bonuses. Okay, so we need to repair that. That apostle can skip their turn. This military engineer can honestly just, like, I don't need a whole lot to be improved anymore. Let's get a farm built there. Yeah, we're in really good shape improvement-wise now. It's a beautiful thing. In terms of the railway, anyway, we have other improvements that we need to do in our tiles, of course, but in terms of our railway, we're in really good shape, and units are just cruising through my territory. Okay, we've repaired that solar panel. We can also go ahead and improve that iron up there. Not that we need it that much, but it's there. And we're moving into turn 249. And the eruptions begin. Meanwhile, people are just skiing happily on the nearby slope. That is freaking funny. Alright, so thankfully, it doesn't look like too much damage was done.
Will no entreaties cause thee to turn a favourable eye upon thy creature, who implores thy goodness and compassion? Fetter this malefactor to the jagged rocks, in adamantine bonds infrangible.
Wow, that's a quote. Carbon recapture is unlocked now. Yeah, we didn't lose any population to that, but we do have some farms we need to repair now, unfortunately. All right, let's go for advanced power cells, and now let's also go for cultural hegemony. And then we'll be done with the civics tree. That's how far along we are. It's pretty nice. So, speaking of having repairs to do, let's go ahead and get another builder going so that we can do that. Well, actually, that doesn't take charges. Repairs don't take charges, so it's fine regardless. It's fine. Don't need to worry about that. Let's do another trader in Thebes. And I think it's finally time we're going to... Oh yeah, we can recommission the nuclear reactor in Sparta. I didn't realize it was in bad shape, but it definitely is. And we don't want to have another incident. That would be bad. All right, I can buy some of these basic buildings. Let's go ahead and make the next one a sewer, though. +3 production in every city with a military academy or chancery building when producing units. Yeah, I love having full suzerain status over Kabul. It's such an amazing bonus to have. We could take Hong Kong as well and get production towards city projects. Oh, Yerevan. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for Yerevan. We're going to take Yerevan from Montezuma right now. Montezuma's our ally. He's not going to like that. But we're going to be able to make our apostles more powerful by choosing any promotion that we want. And on top of that, we get additional faith. On top of what we're already accomplishing. All right, so I've got that built there. So here, let's do, seastead, obviously. All right. Now this trader... I kind of just want Eritrea to grow a bit, so let's put a trader in Eritrea. And we're going to start repairing up stuff in this area. Seastead there. Obvious opportunity. Seasteads are amazing. And we can use this military engineer to do some of the repairing. Oh, that's an apostle. Damn. There. Repair that. Oops. Yeah, we're just in such good shape. I don't know what to do anymore with some of these units. All right, we can improve those horses. It's so weird to be improving horses at this point of the game. We can put an oil mill down here. Now we're already working on a builder in Mycenae for that reason, but is that Mycenae? No, and Megara, one of the two. You can tell I've played a lot of Assassin's Creed Odyssey because the pronunciations from that game slip in and out of my vernacular. I go from one mode of pronunciation to another quite frequently. So, Foam and Unrest as if 2 levels more experienced, Breach Dam as if 2 levels more experienced. Okay, well, tell you what, why don't you just disrupt rocketry? Try that, okay? Because it looks like that city has a rocketry opportunity. Alright, so now we just need to improve that iron. Yeah, we have lots of rare resources around here that have not been improved. What's this? What? Mansa Musa just declared war. Excuse me? Excuse me. Are you trying to make the game more dramatic? Dude, listen. Listen. I will... So Mansa Musa, remind me where he is exactly. Oh, you know what it is? He probably declared war on... Yeah, you know what? Let's do an economic alliance. Sure. He probably declared war on Montezuma. Oh my god, look at that. That's a huge tank army that he's just rolled in. Where was that when we were fighting Gorgo? Alright, well, we've got to come to the defense of our ally in the next episode. That's a very interesting cliffhanger to end on. I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here because that really threw me off. I'm not in full cruise control mode yet, but we're 2 diplomatic points away from victory. We are in the process of launching the exoplanet expedition. It'll be done in 11 turns. I have military units to just quash all of this. Like, this is not going to go well for Mansa Musa. He's not going to like what happens. And I'm happy about it because now we get to have a little bit of additional conflict. I wasn't going to push for it because the victory against Gorgo was such a big deal. But now we can continue to go ham. I just can't believe that we have that opportunity. So next episode, we're going to push back against Mansa Musa's brazen, unexpected attack on Montezuma and try and prevent Montezuma's cities from falling to Mansa Musa's advance. But honestly, we might win the game while the war is ongoing. At the very least, we'll get a golden age. Maybe I'm being a little bit too ambitious by saying that, but we're getting close to that point. So, wow. Yeah. There's a plot twist. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.